Well, everybody, welcome to another episode of Rants and Yarn with two best friends. And I don't know what she's working on right now,
Oh.
but
Shall I tip the camera and show you?
she just got back from doing her regular daily duty, so we'll just see. Maybe she has something there ready.
Yep, today I am working on Pearl Mackie. I'm nearly complete, just a little bit of red to do left there. Clamp down so that I can use each hand to work instead of fighting with it, and because I only got two hands, I need more.
Yeah, and I commented on one of your posts that it shows like they look like rugs.
They are rugs. That's what
You
latch.
did very
Yeah.
Oh, well, I commented that
Mhm.
being stupid, not knowing it was actually a rug, saying to actually make area rugs for people's rooms.
Yeah, it could be. And the patterns are.
I mean, not design, whatever design they like, you know.
Yeah, it's the custom pattern. They can. See, what I'm doing with that is that it was my first crochet portrait pattern. That same pattern can be, it's 2 by 2, so two rows and two stitches makes a square. So it can be used for crochet, it can be used for beads, it can be used for latch hook, any kind of craft you can use those patterns for. And I can customize it to any other gauge for knitting, because I know some people knit really flat stitches, really tall stitches. So yeah, custom patterns, you can do a lot of things with them.
Oh, yeah, but you're going to make area rugs for sale?
No, I'm not unless they're willing to pay a premium. And like, it would be cheaper to carpet your whole house for the price of what I would have to
Well, I
charge,
didn't
because
say
it
carpet
takes.
your whole house. I was talking about area rugs. Like some people have hardwood and they just let one rug there.
Yeah, but that's the thing. See, to hand make a rug like that is not just latching each thing, for 5 seconds a stitch, which means that a rug is going to take some 50 hours or more just to make, or just to stitch. But then there's also the cutting of the yarn, there's the organizing, and there's the patterning. So it's going to be hundreds of dollars for an area rug. And you might as well buy carpeting for your whole house for the price of the handmade area rug. But the patterns are better, so you can make your own area rug. It'll be handmade by you. I can offer you any help that you need and setting things up.
My knitting skills, they're zero. Because my room is all hardwood, and then I have an area rug in my bathroom for when I get out of the shower. And then I have one underneath my chair. Because those the little things that you put underneath the legs of the chairs were they were coming off because hair was getting caught in it.
Oh, yeah.
Hair,
Hair happens.
And so I just put a rug. I just put a rug underneath it because I said I'm not going to keep changing those every time they come off. And have stuff on them. So,
yeah, for that it would be faster and better to crochet a rug than to try to latch it, even though a latch looks more like rug, but the crochet is faster and it's a little more durable depending on the material.
Yeah. Oh, well, today's not very smoky. It's not smoky anymore, it says on my phone. Maybe because the rains are starting to cut. It's going to rain tomorrow, so I'm happy about that.
Cool.
So, for all of you who want to know the update on California, well, Donald Trump was here. He did a disaster site. He had, he signed for the funds to get to them sooner, faster, and he's trying to see about what caused it, what started. Of course, we know what it is, but as of right now, and what I watched, they're going to start allowing people to make timber from their own backyard and to be able to sell it as firewood, and that's a start. Because you have to coordinate with environmentalist groups and all the naturalists, and they keep saying, oh, if we do all these fires, if we do all these controlled fires and stuff, they're like, excuse me, controlled fire, and you hurt some wildlife species, it's even worse when a big fire happens. And you really hurt them badly. you
Yep.
know?
A lot more is lost in a huge fire than to do a bunch of little controls.
So that's not justified. You can't say, oh, what about all the different species out there? Well, too bad. They're already lost their homes now.
Yeah, that still make it difficult with regulations. The spare the air days, I guess I can understand because smog and pollution is still happening with all the cars, but you know, just be wise.
So yeah, if that's the best, if that's a good start that they can do, then it's a good start. And just to keep like collaborating together and to do something bigger. Yeah.
Oh, did you hear that I didn't see the video or anything or read the article, but Mom reports that a judge overturned the ban for illegals to cross the border. So they're allowed to come in now.
Oh, I didn't hear that because the latest I heard as of today from CNN is, so I was listening earlier, is that the ones who cross the border just on their own whim, they're going to be sent right back, or they're not going to be given asylum of any sort.
And they
The people,
shouldn't be.
the
But
people who wait for due process will most likely, if they pass, they pass and they get through. But the ones who actually cross without waiting, no, they're not going to be helped. Period.
no, they shouldn't be. But if that I need more information on that. I wanted to see the thing for myself, but I didn't get home in time to see it. But yeah,
Yeah.
that if they're allowed to come in now, and so I want to know how many people have come in since that thing was passed and how it got reported to them.
Yeah, Fox News hasn't said anything about that. I don't know where your mom watched it from, but as of today, that's what Fox News has reported. And what I watched yesterday was that the people of Tijuana are not really happy with all these immigrants coming in. But then again, life in Guatemala, in Honduras, in El Salvador is really not the best. That's why they're trying to escape it. But I mean, even the little that we do to help is not really that great because if they can't grow their crops and they're having famine and they're having a lot of other issues, it's hard.
Yeah, it's
It's
hard,
hard.
but that's not an excuse to traipse through other countries trying to get to a welfare state. You know, the welfare programs is what drew them over here, because otherwise, you know, these men who are, and then the few women and children of the at the front lines, they've left everybody else behind. And how much of that's not even a majority of the population. So these few people are going, but they're not actually going to help anybody who's been left behind to starve and in the whatever conditions it is that they're supposedly fleeing. I mean, obviously a better life, but
It's the same thing with back in the day with Ireland when they had the potato famine. Everyone was fleeing off out of Ireland and to see if they can make it into New York, etc. You know,
yeah,
not everybody could get on the boat and make it here. You know.
yeah, I was listening to, I think it was Stefan Molyneux talking about how, you know, immigration in that time is different from today because there was no welfare. So if you didn't make for yourself, then they went back. If they couldn't make it through their own work, then they had to go back. They had to go somewhere else. But they're coming here and they're saying that they want work. Jobs, the economy, I don't know much
Oh,
enough about that, but
excuse me about the money work. Mexico was trying to get some people work, but then they declined it and wanted to continue further onward to America.
yeah, they just want the higher pay, but you know, they're you get a job, you get a job, and so it's obviously that's not what they want. That's not the only thing they want, and it's
But that's not fair. That's totally not unfair. Unfair.
what's unfair that what they're saying they're asking for, or what we're trying to give them.
No, what they want.
Oh yeah,
They were given work in Mexico and they didn't stay there and take it.
Yep. It's not
So
fair
that's
to our own people.
unfair. That's unfair that what they're doing.
Yeah, it's unfair to us. Fairness is.
Everyone thinks it's justified. Whoever thinks it's justified, screw them.
Yep. You got to think about yourself first, and you know, it's not discompassionate to take care of your family before you take care of someone else's. You know, your family, then your community, and then your country, and then your neighbors, and your neighbors' countries, and your neighbors' communities. It's not discompassionate to take care of your own first. And I think that's the main thing that they're on about, is that you're not compassionate towards these people who are looking for a better life. It's like, yes, I'm sorry that they're in that situation, but that's not our responsibility first. Our responsibility first is to ourselves.
Agreed. So another thing that I watched was Kamala Harris. She's she got backlash because she's comparing ICE to the KKK.
That
And
was stupid.
you know what ICE is, right?
Yeah, Immigration Customs Enforcement.
And for her to say to like compare them to the KKK, everyone's like bashing her about it because I'm like, excuse me, the ICE has done a lot of people for the immigrants that are already here that by default they're not trying to kick out all the immigrants per se. It's just they're helping each person case by case because there are people who came here as kids and it's not their fault that they got thrusted into our country. So I was trying to help them out. They're not just saying, boom, we're going to send you back to your country. It's just they're trying to do the best they can. It's just the way we portray them is in a bad light, and we show that they're doing they're doing bad. But the KKK were just anti-Semitists who hated blacks, and period. And that's not in comparison. We're not going to say that ICE hate the immigrants. They don't, but they have to deal with the ones that are already here and who've been here for X number of years. And of course, they don't want any more coming in because we have to deal with what's here first. And once we've dealt with it, then okay, we can continue on with more immigration because it's not fair. It's not just South America. I bet there are other people around the world who want to come here too.
Yeah, of course.
They're not being broadcasted because they're not being broadcasted because they can't jump the border. There's no border for them to jump.
Yeah, they can't hop that ocean, much as they'd like to. And I think she was being pretty crafty in the way she was saying it. Like, the clip that I keep seeing is, are you aware of the perception that ICE is like the KKK? But it's
someone talked about. I forgot who that person was, but she kept asking about perception. And I'm like, I don't even understand what she wants about perception. He just kept saying the person who was asking kept saying there was no parallel.
Yeah, and there isn't, because ICE is a government. ICE is a government. It's a government program. It's a government agency. The KKK is a vigilante group, and the KKK is actually hateful. The ICE is enforcing law. KKK was against anti-law. She's probably going for sound bites so that the CNN and everybody else who cuts out these, this little splice of a sentence, and then they say, and then he goes on to say, but instead of actually showing what he says.
I know that, and I'm like, that's just crazy because it goes to show what kind of person she'd make if she's running. When she's running and campaigning for herself,
Yeah, isn't she on the list for presidency?
In 2020, if she is, good luck to her.
Yeah. She needs tons of luck, and I hope she doesn't get it, honestly, you know? She doesn't.
I liked her where she was. I liked her before, but now when she's talking about all these different things, it's kind of hard to like, you know, to. It's hard to continue to like her.
Yeah. I don't know.
And then in other news, my heart goes out to Chicago from that shooting that happened in the hospital. Uh, there was this person who had an altercation with a domestic partner who worked in that hospital. She was fatally, she was trying to flee him and she ran back into the hospital, but she got fatally shot. There were three other people who got fatal. There were two other people that got fatally shot, and there was four people in total. One of them was a police officer who got fatally shot. He was just he was one of there were police already there, but they called for backup, and he was one of the backup responders. And he had just come back from probation to restart his career in the law enforcement, and there you go. He lost his life to being backup patrol.
Jackasses.
And I mean, I know you got rage, and my heart goes out to everybody who suffered. They won't have their families with them for Thanksgiving, so you know it's hard when it happens, especially during the holiday. You know, you sit around at the giant kitchen, dining room table, whichever, and you just have one less person there this year. And my heart just goes out to all of them. Whatever was going on with that guy, maybe she could have. I mean, I don't know where else she could have fled. She thought it was because they called 911 right away when she yelled at someone to do so. But you know, and they were there. But one shot is one shot. You don't know where it's gonna land. You know, you can't anticipate that.
Yeah.
At least only one officer died. The other one, it hit his holster, so that protected that part of the body. Right now. Even if you're in the hospital and you get treated right away, it's still, if it's in the fatal part of your body, that's it. So.
Let us pray for Chicago.
I know. It's sad. And it's just sad what all these people who are doing these shootings. It may not be a mass shooting, even just the smallest. It still affects us as a country, or a country as a whole. United we stand, divided we fall. You know. But it's hard to say because sometimes officers, but sometimes you can't even trust officers because I just heard of a story where there was this officer he was responding to an incident in a club, and everyone was telling him there was only one officer that shot. The guy died, but the other officers weren't even shooting or doing nothing. Everybody kept yelling at him. He's a security guard. He's one of us. And he still got shot. They're thinking because he was black or what the hell. They don't know, but he was just doing his job because he actually had a weapon, but he was holding it against the suspect. He wasn't going to kill the suspect. He was just holding the suspect so that once authorities came, they'd release him to the authorities and they can handle it from there, But they're right along there with the police. They're the ones who respond first to club incidents, and then they're the ones who call the police to do the rest. So they can't do the rest, but at least if they're able to help and subdue the suspect from the scene, great, He didn't actually kill the suspect, so. And why kill that person? If he actually killed the suspect, then arrest him. But you don't necessarily need to kill him.
Yeah, that's a murky situation, and we just don't have enough information on it. But
I
yeah, I
just,
know. There's sometimes you can't trust the. Sometimes you
I know
can't.
it's
There are
dark.
corrupt
You
people.
can't, I know it's dark and you can't see that he's a security guard, but if you hear people yelling, he's a security guard, he's one of us, don't shoot, then don't shoot. I mean, I mean, exactly, don't, exactly. They didn't even, people were saying, we didn't even hear the officer say, put down your gun or step back away, we got this. They didn't hear him say any of that to the security guard. They just heard a gunshot, and that was that. I mean, I know what the situation is, but even if you want, arrest the person if you think he did something wrong. But shooting, look at some other countries. They don't even necessarily carry guns. They carry batons and tasers, but they don't carry guns per se.
Yeah, you got to give warning, and I, not being there, can't tell what happened or what didn't. But don't go to clubs, people.
Yeah, I know you can't tell what happened, but the point is, if someone's really telling you they're one of us, then listen to your because he had other cops there. They weren't doing anything. Why did he do something? Because if they thought he was the bad person, they would have done something right along with him, you know, or they would have supported his actions.
Yep, it sounds like
Because you would
a
support
fishy
you would
situation.
support your partner if you
Yeah,
thought he did the right thing.
yeah. There
Like
are corrupt
same
people.
thing. Like I'm your best friend. If you agreed with what I did and nobody else did, you still stand beside me, no matter what. If I agreed with what you did and nobody else did, I still stand beside you because you're my best friend,
Hmm.
and that's what we do for each other. But if you totally know I'm wrong, of course you're gonna tell me you're wrong, and I can't stand beside you because I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall too. I know you have to
Yeah,
suffer, but we can't both suffer together because you're not at fault. I'm not. I'm not at fault for it. You are. You
yeah.
know, things like that. So, of course, the officer, like they all do, he got paid leave. Paid leave. Okay, leave, yes. The paid shouldn't be paid.
No, not with the information that we have. No.
Well, that's what he got. That's what he got.
Yeah. Well,
So
it's
those are
also
the
not our
stories.
decision.
Yeah, those stories I have for you today. And okay, so the topic we have today for discussion is an article from The Verge on why robocalls have taken over your phone. So, what's your opinion on why robocalls have taken over your phone?
Well, I don't know what the article means by robocalls, but I know there's a lot of scammers out there spoofing numbers.
Robocall is like when you call and the robot on the other line.
What is the
Like not
ro?
an actual.
Well, I guess the robots would be there to sell a lot of different things, but it's annoying. And
Because first it's the robot talking, and then either they hang up automatically, or they tell you to press a number to talk to an actual person.
yeah, waste of time for everybody unless it's a scam. Why else would you do that unless it's like something important like your prescription. Sometimes robots call to say your prescription is ready.
Well,
But
that's different. That's the one. That's the ones that are legit. But
mhm.
there are a whole bunch of illegit ones too. Like when they call you and they say they have an issue for your warrant.
Yeah, that's a scam.
I've,
That's a scam.
I've watched videos on that, and I laughed so hard when they actually called the police officer and the lawyer who actually talked to somebody on the other line, and they were saying, "Oh, you need to do this and this to get your warrant lifted." And they were saying about making a payment at a tax store, and I was like laughing so hysterically. I'm like, you can't go to Safeway. You can't go to Safeway to pay your tax. You can't go to Lucky's to pay your tax. You can't go to 7-Eleven and pay your tax. Yes, you can pay your electric bill at some liquor stores. They allow that, or your water bill, but not your tax bill.
Yeah, they're let's pay for it with an iTunes gift card.
And then they're like, oh, this is their badge number. Of course, they give a faulty badge number, so of course the lawyer and the police officer's like, if it was a warrant against me,
Yeah, but so those robocalls, those are scams. That's what I consider them scams. I don't call them robocalls.
Yeah. By 2009, Chris Hudson was fed up. The Portland area realtor was getting bombarded with spam texts and calls, as many as 10 a day, despite having his number on the do not call registry. So I for that too, and it didn't really work.
It's because it's the government and the scammers are like, oh, do not call them? Oh, let's call them.
He assumed his phone number had made it to some list, but he wasn't sure what else he could do. There's got to be a way to strike back, he thought. Since then, Hutchinson, who studied law but never practiced, has filed dozens of lawsuits under the Telephone Consumer Protection Act, TCPA, a law that lets consumers take callers to court if they're called while on the do not call registry. Hudson settles cases for amounts he often required not to disclose. But in theory, the TCPA allows consumers to sue for as much as $1,500 per violation. At 10 calls or texts a day, the settlements can add up quickly.
Yeah.
If you're a company who's doing that, and then you call 10 people in one day, damn, that's $10,000. That's $10,000 out of your pocket. Hudson is stepping into a system that's already left many Americans frustrated. Washington has tried several tactics to stem the tide of automated calls, from passing the TCPA in 1991 to establishing the Do Not Call registry in 2003. The Federal Communications Commission, FCC, regularly hands down multi-million-dollar penalties against individual robot callers. But the calls keep coming, and the problem has only gotten worse, leaving targets like Hudson with no choice but to take matters into his own hands. Researchers say the volume of calls has grown particularly severe in recent years. One private call blocking app provider clocks them at around 147 million per day in the United States. And the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, and FCC have seen a significant increase in consumer complaints in the past few years. Ian Barlow, FTC's Do Not Call program coordinator, told The Verge agencies fielding an average of about 500,000 complaints a month. And if you ask me, they don't even do the research to see if I actually have a student loan and their call is worthwhile. If they did the research and they saw I didn't have a student loan, they'd be wasting their time on me. Because how are they gonna make money off of me if I don't have a student loan?
You might have some other loan, and they might have. If they call somebody like you and you don't know.
I have other loans, but not the one they're calling about.
So if you were a fool, if you were the fool that they hope that you are.
Call you and say, okay, we're gonna help you with your car payment. We're gonna help you with your tax debt. We're gonna help you with your credit card debt. No. If they're calling specifically for student loan, they're not gonna help with X, Y, and Z. They're just gonna help with X.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. They're not actually gonna help. They're gonna say they'll help you for a nominal fee of whatever amount they can try to force out of you.
Student loan debt, if they're gonna help you, they're gonna help you. Because they're not allowed, because they get in trouble if they make, if it's a scam, they're gonna get in trouble for it.
I mean, yeah, obviously, they can try.
If it's legit, and you actually have a student loan, they can actually help you, then it's not. So I've gotten actual people on the phone, and I told them I don't have a student loan, and they said, oh, so sorry to call you, we're going to put you on the do not call list. That's perfectly fine. But with a robot, they can't really do that. They're just filtering you with a bogus number. And I keep getting calls from the same 476, whatever ending number. It's a different ending number every time. And I'm like, you're wasting your time. Because either jargon or the other, if you leave a voicemail, it's either a different language or some jargon. And you're wasting your time if you know I don't speak that language.
Yeah, it's because it's a scam.
And then how do you? You're just calling economists. You're just calling people randomly based on what? Based on what statistics? You're not even. You're not even using the system to say, okay, we're gonna call all these people we believe that are of Asian descent that speak this language. But if you look at my demographic, you see that I'm not Chinese, Taiwanese, Hong Kong, Japanese, Vietnamese, etc. Then don't call me. You're wasting your time. You're not gonna get what you want out of it. Ever.
I don't think that that kind of information is attached to your phone number, and even if it was, people change phone numbers all the time, so I don't think there's any point in them even bothering with that kind of research, and that's why they call every single number just down the line, you know.
That's why I said they need to find a way to do research so you can plug in numbers. Now there's a way to plug in numbers and do it.
What they need to do is not scam. Because, see, a lot of these places are not even American. They're like in India or they're in Pakistan, and they're, you know, there's not much that we can really do about it.
You have a higher chance of making money scamming someone if you're actually calling someone of that actual race.
Yeah, but the people, you know, the people working there don't have that information, and that's not their job.
There's things you can download online to figure those out and do a little more work, you know. To fool someone and make some money, it's worth it.
You know, don't give them ideas, Danielle. Don't help them do their job. Don't help them do their job.
Yeah, we'll get caught eventually, don't worry.
Yeah, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
They were sending like a scam email, and I said, if you're going to send a scam email to people, don't send it to a mass. Don't send a mass email. You have to do BCC and CC. You have to BCC people, you have to CC people, so that not everyone knows who you're sending it to.
I say let them make those stupid mistakes.
You're gonna get caught. We know that's a scam. If you don't send one general email to everybody unless you're the director of a company. You send a mass email to all the employees. That's a different situation. So there, you've already been found out. And then when that person was called out on it, they were like, "Oh, oops, okay, it's failed."
And I still say don't tell them how to do it better. Let them do it stupid so that we can keep catching them.
Oh, well, we're going to catch them either way. The issue is the ease of becoming a robocaller. Anyone with a minor amount of technical ability can run their own system by downloading the relevant software. The technology is widely available, Barlow says. There's basically no barriers to entry in this market. The cost of doing business with bad tech is also extraordinarily low. A caller might only pay a fraction of a penny per minute, and that's only for calls that are actually answered. Oh, so you get a penny for all answered calls, and you get a penny per minute. So the longer that person is on the phone, the robocaller, or actually pressing the number to speak to an agent, it's 1 cent per minute. They earn 1 cent per minute. There's no immediate financial hurdle preventing a company from running the system, and if even a tiny percentage of people called respond positively to the caller's message, it was likely worth it. You can dial all of DC for, I don't know, $5,000 or $10,000 probably, Barlow says. There are, of course, legal limits on how callers can operate. Any scams are barred. Telemarketing calls from a pre-recorded or artificial voice generally requires express consent of the person being called. The FTC, as a law enforcement agency, brings lawsuits under state and federal laws, including the TCPA, to stop the calls. Follow-up points to more than 100 lawsuits the agency has brought against callers. And he notes that the agency has also promoted products like apps that consumers can use to block calls. Still, campaign the call continues. The Do Not Call registry was meant to preemptively stop calls. But marketers are already breaking the rules, so likely the list will stop them. So I always press the block number on my phone when I know that when I hear there's a scammer, you know. But eventually my block list will be too long and I won't be able to add any more numbers there. So, that's gonna suck.
Yeah, I think that a problem with doing that is that if you happen to meet somebody or that you need to actually save that number because it's not their own number that they're using. They don't own all of these numbers that they're calling you with. They're spoofing it. So, they're pretending to use somebody else's number, but then if you encounter that person, you're not going to receive their calls or you have to unblock it.
Well, thankfully I've gotten to that. I haven't encountered that yet. Ajit Pai, as chairman of the FCC, the other agency in charge of tackling robocalls, has said the issue is a cornerstone of its tenure. In one major move, the agency recently announced an $82 million fine against the caller. According to the agency, the marketer used spoofing technology to fake caller IDs, then made more than 21 million calls to sell health insurance. The FCC noted it was one of the largest forfeitures ever imposed by the agency. The marketer denied wrongdoing. There you go, I can deny it, obviously.
I didn't do anything.
All evidence points to yes, but I didn't do it.
They gave me their money of their own volition.
Right. I roll.
Yeah.
Right. The fine was an example of the agency's crackdown on the robocalling mimic. Under Pai's leadership, the agency has also tweeted the passage of rules that allow carriers to block calls from phone numbers that are likely fraudulent, either because the number isn't used for outgoing calls or it shouldn't be able to make outgoing calls. Pai has also supported the call authentication framework for carriers that could cut down on spoofed calls, where a caller might deceptively steal the first handful of digits from a number in an attempt to pass themselves off as a neighbor. But as of this week, Pai sent a statement that he was calling on the carriers falling behind to catch up. And in my opinion, sometimes you answer the call and immediately it hangs up. And I'm like, how do I know? How do I deal with it? I can't. I don't know how they make their money that way, but okay.
Yeah.
Take 1 second to answer the phone and then hang up. I really don't understand. Still, Pai, who has presided over an FCC that constantly pushes deregulatory measures, has also expressed skepticism over other tools meant to help consumers. Pai has suggested that TCPA meant to give consumers a way to legally combat the callers has been overused, and has pointed the case that he argues are excessively litigious, but consumer advocates have argued that strong rules under the TCPA are crucial protection. Hopefully, when they get it right, hopefully it'll help. The issue has recently turned urgent. The FCC has been considering how to best define the concept of an automated telephone dialing system, and that definition is currently up in the air. Margot Saunders, Sr., counsel of the National Consumer Law Center. That potentially makes it more difficult for consumers to legally fight the call. In the past year, federal court decisions have questioned exactly which system the definition applies to, and the FCC has been seeking comment on what a new definition should look like, opening the door for a system that's substantially more beneficial to callers, who have been pushing for more marginal definitions that could allow them more leeway to make calls. In my opinion, make it illegal. Make it illegal to have those kinds of phones or software that says auto dial.
I don't know about making it completely illegal, though, because I can't think of a useful purpose. What?
Nobody's using it for good.
Yeah, well, I don't know, but illegalizing something just because it's annoying, But if obviously the scammers, obviously, it's illegalizing a technology just because people aren't using it right. You can apply that to a lot of different things, and I think it's, just off the top of my head, it's not a good idea to just to go straight to outlawing something just because of how what harm, physical bodily harm has it affected on people yet.
The FCC did not respond to requests for comment, but PI has been very open to rethink the rules. After a federal court moved to strike down its expensive definition earlier this year, he praised the ruling in a statement and slammed the previous Democratic administration for its regulatory policy. The sweeping into regulatory dragnet that hundreds of millions of American consumers who place calls or send text messages from smartphones. The FCC should be targeting bad actors who bombard Americans with unlawful robocalls, he said. But even Hudson, who's used the law to become a scourge to callers, hasn't been safe. And while it's hard to see the potential effects, changes in the definition could hamper his suits in the future. The calls keep coming, year after year, many with numbers from his area code. Lately, it's been calls offering him free vacations and Walmart gift cards. I think I got that this morning, he said. Or not the free, I got him the free vacation list. But then, at the end of it all, you still have to pay out the court fees.
Yeah, I've talked to a couple of the people who say
there already. So it's not totally technically free. My mom was like, it's not totally technically free, but you still have all the court fees to pay. So, in any case, that's that on the robocall. Last minute opinions.
No, I guess I've expressed everything I think about the robocalls. They're not right, but...
So, this concludes our segment for today, and the link will be below to, if you want to read the article, and my IG and all our selling links, Stefanie selling links will be listed below. And do you have anything you want to show for sale?
Yes, I did forget I have a convenient things over here that I still haven't posted. I have plastic canvas tortoises, 3D, 2D, different prices, of course, because more time, more effort. They will be posted soon.
You need a keychain to hold your keys. You need a keychain for any other purpose. You know where to go. Her links are down below to go and buy some. And maybe you'll see her at the convention in San Diego or in San Jose in next year.
Yes, Silicon Valley Comic Con.
Alright. Have a nice day. Have a nice rest of your afternoon, everybody, and enjoy your Tuesday. We're out.